So I came with all the equipment that you need, right? If you want to start YouTube, if you have been planning to start YouTube, or if you have been contemplating or confused on how best to start YouTube in this 2025 or in 2026, this video is for you. And trust me, you don't need any skill. You don't need to be a techie girl, a techie man, anything to start YouTube. No. And you don't need to have any special skill. As funny as it may sound, I've seen lots of videos, and if you search on your phone right now how to sleep very well and wake up productive, you see people that made those videos. Imagine teaching somebody how to sleep very well and wake up the next morning to start what they have to do. Do they have any skill? No. People teach Yoruba language, English, Igbo. So if I'm starting right now that I don't know anything, I don't have anything, I can start teaching Igbo, I can start teaching Yoruba, I can start many things. Lifestyle, how you go to school as a university graduate who works in a bank. There are so many things. And for you that is wondering, how do I niche down? You don't need niche now. For me, I believe you have to start first. You get better. Then you start talking about other things. So now let's break it down in bits so you understand how to start, how to film your videos, how to keep your camera while filming, how to get a better quality with your videos, and not just that, how to post. In this video, I'll be showing you everything that you need to make your first YouTube in 2025 and 2026 and how to film them. First thing first that you need is a script. How do you get your own script? Now, check yourself. What do you do every day? Bring out a pen and a paper or your phone. Relax. Write it down. Once I wake up, I brush my teeth, I go to school, I go to shop, cooking for my kids, doing this, everything that you do every day, write it down. Now, we can start with preparing to go to school and going to school, how it feels like going to school in a university, maybe a federal university, how it feels like being a POS girl under the sun every morning. You can do those things. They are your content. And if you want to start teaching something, that is fine. If you have anything to teach, even if you don't have anything to teach at all, what do? Follow people that already have the ideas of what you do, see what they're doing, see what they have done, and that is it. Add your own to it, add your own flavor to it, and start. That is how to find something to say. You can start with your life. You don't have to do a particular thing every day. No. Today you can do when you are going to the university to have your first or last lecture of the day, how it feels like going to school in a federal school and all that. Honestly, if I should start filming my daily life, you would love to see it, right? How I dress up. If I should post it now, you will watch it, right? Yes, because you like to see, hey, how does Sussex actually set her pose? What mic does she use and all that? People are curious to know. These are the content that you film, compile, and post. When you post like 20 to 30 videos, you now go back to read. You might have done how to go to school, how I get ready for school, how to go to church, how I go to church as a secondary school, how I go as a business. You must have done like 5 to 10 things, different things over this time. You must have been doing it over and over again for 2 to 3 months. So now you have different videos in your channel, and out of that 30 to 40 videos, you will see the ones that are performing very well. Repeat and start doing those ones more often. You can add the other ones, but in few cases, start doing the ones that people are more interested in. That is how to find your niche. You have find your niche. The ones you are getting more engagement and more views, you start doing those ones. Now you have started. Just like that. You are now a YouTuber. Because the fear is starting. The fear is in the starting. How to start. So once you start putting out your videos, you have started. Just like I said, you start and you get better. So now you have started, made like 40 videos, not the ones that people watch more. You have find your niche. You mustn't be doing go to school, go to school. No, you can be doing 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, or more as a niche. Whatever you do, you post it. Yes, people will watch. So now you have found your niche. You have made like 40 to 50 videos. You have known the struggles and where you are getting it wrong, and you start getting better. Watch more people that do the same thing that you do. How do they tell stories while at it? That's it. You start getting better. That's how to start YouTube channel. If you want to set your camera, all you need to do is always, bending it this way most times. For me, it's very hard. This is my experience, right? Even till now, I film this way. this phone that is recording me now, I film it at portrait, okay, because most times my background won't be so nice when editing it, okay, so I prefer it this way. I'll edit it. I'll show you how to make it a YouTube video, right? So instead of bending it this way, you may not have a very bright background, or where you are might be somehow you don't want to capture everything, right? So all you just need to do is to get your tripod, fix your phone, we make it portrait. Even if you don't have tripod, no problem. Get something, even if it's your window, just place your phone on top of it. Now, once you place your camera, instead of just being at the back, place it somewhere, place it, make it a bit far from you, so that when you zoom it, I'll show you how to do that. It will now fit the YouTube size, right? So once you place your phone, turn it on, and that is it, place it here, so that when you talk, it will be a bit far from you, not too far, just a little bit far from you, so that I'll show you how to adjust it to fit the YouTube screen. And always film with your back camera, right? Your back camera is better than your front camera. Yes, that's how it's set to be. The resolution is very much better than the front camera, right? So if you're filming a YouTube camera, make sure to film with your back. It's very hard for me to start filming with my back camera. Right now, I'm filming with my back camera, and the most interesting thing is that I'm not seeing myself from anywhere. Like, I'm not mirroring this screen to be able to see myself. I don't know, I've been so lazy to do that. I wanted to do it with this phone, but I'll try and do that, and I'll make a tutorial video on how you can see what is happening on the other side. You can see yourself, know whether you are sitting very well or you are not, mirroring yourself. I'll try and start doing that. But the thing is, I always get up to go and check. When I talk for a while, I'll get up to go and check. That's the punishment I'm giving myself. But I don't know if I'm actually enjoying it, because why will I have to do that instead of mirroring myself? And I always do that. This is so hard. After filming your video in portrait, all you need to do is to scroll right here. You don't need to click on the video, right? If you click on the video, you will see these options: speed, bit, crop, and these things. You won't see the option to size your video. So what do? Do not click on the video. Even if you clicked on it, just click on this space right here, scroll right, and then go to aspect ratio. Now click on 16:9. This is the normal YouTube size, right? And here you can be able to adjust your video the right way, okay? So this is it right here. You can adjust it, zoom in and out. I have a lot of video on how to edit your videos and size it very well. To learn how to edit your videos, simply scroll down my channel or check the playlist. You see video editing made easy. Tap on it and learn more about video editing. So this is how to size your videos. All you need to do is to zoom in or zoom out, and that is it. Your video will be perfect for YouTube. So even if the video is just 17 seconds, as you can see right here, once you size it by 16:9, I want to size it 16:9, it will automatically go to YouTube video. If you leave it in 9:16, YouTube shorts are always 9:16, right? So it will automatically go to YouTube shorts. But when you size it this way, it's going directly to YouTube videos, right? You add your thumbnail, which you will design in Canva, right? Once you design in Canva, if you need a tutorial on how to design your thumbnails, let me know in the comments. So this is an easy way to film your videos, just like that of the Facebook ones or shorts, and then size it to YouTube form video and post your videos looking very good and very easy for you to shoot, right? And also, I'll be leaving a link in the description box on how to post your videos, right? So if you do not know how to post your videos on YouTube, check the description box. First thing you have to invest in, if you want to start investing in anything, is mic. This is the mic right here. It's two, right? So even if this one off right now, I'll use this one. So invest in mic. The thing is, people can watch a blurry video, a video that's not that clean, with a good audio, but they cannot, there's no way they will watch a video, even if it's that clean, without an audio. Get a good mic. Trust me, this is very affordable, right? This is very, very affordable. Once it's on, it will be showing this green right here. If it's off, it will be blinking, right? Showing that you on it, but it's not yet connected. Once it's connected to your phone, and the good thing is you can use this for both Android and iPhone, right? You can use this mic for both Android and iPhone. So there are many mics that are very good and affordable, which you can start with. And if you have a little phone, they are very, this one is very cheap. You can buy this smaller tripod for a start. Okay, so that even if you're going to school, you can just record yourself in the classroom and all that, and it will be easier for you instead of hanging it on the wall on places. But you don't have to start filming, you don't have to buy gadgets, lights, and all that. No, always go to any clean place in your house or just at the balcony or outside your house to film your content. You don't need any lights for a start. If you are somebody that loves scripting, you need that script, you want to say something, you don't know what to say, you can consider scripting. Just like I said earlier, all you just need to do is to go to ChatGPT. Okay, so I just want to make a short video of how I'm going to school, what I learned as a secondary school girl and all that. Just a short script, please. So this is it. Interact with ChatGPT. If you have anything in mind, share your journey, what you already made in your video or what you want to make in the video, and tell ChatGPT to give you a script. So after recording the video, you remove the voice and then use ChatGPT to voice over your video. After that, you post it. That is it. This is it right here. Your script is ready. So in your video, you can just say, "Hi guys, my name is Success," in the voiceover, right? Or you can actually show your face, show people that this is you, this is what I want to start doing and all that. That is it. You start. Urge them to subscribe to your channel. If you do not start, you will not get where you want to be. You have to start, get better to be able to get where you want to be. If you don't start, you cannot improve. Most people actually think that you need to be a professional person before you start YouTube. Some of them are doing so well. Some are rich and doing so well on other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They are struggling on YouTube. I have seen lots of them struggle on YouTube, but go around, you see young ladies in their secondary school get ready with them blowing up on YouTube. So you don't actually need to be a techie person or this or that. Most top persons in other platforms are struggling on YouTube till today. So you just have to start from where you are. You don't need to be that top person. I didn't say that most of them are not doing well here. Most of them are doing well here, but I say that some, because you can master Facebook, they know you there, but over here, some of them don't know how it works. So all you need to do is to start with the information you already have. Okay, so you don't need to be the perfect person or be top creator somewhere for you to start here. So many young ladies are doing it in every aspect of this niche, right? Some are doing how to get ready with me, some are doing so many things, teaching languages and all that, and they are doing very well. So since they can do it, you can too. I know you can do it. I know you monetize very fast, and I'm rooting for you, right? And now, for people that have been wondering, how do I start with my Android? I started with phone that is smaller than this one, and I got monetized with this particular one, Android phone. I love it because the camera is very nice. The camera is very okay, and it's not even expensive. So if you have an Android phone, start with it. iPhone, start with it. Anything that you have, any phone that at all, start with it. It's better to even start with phone. I mean, so now I'm still using phone because to set camera is not easy. Even if someone buys a camera for you, you will even be confused setting it up. With your phone, you already know how to click on start and start recording your videos, right? So you don't need expensive stuff to get started. No, because you won't even know how to handle them. And for a starter, you are wondering what to say in the front of the camera, you're wondering how to present yourself, and you are still stuck with how to film yourself in the camera. That would be right. So you don't need those stress. And if you are doing a talking head video, make how to videos, right? How to edit your videos as a beginner on YouTube, how to people that videos that people can actually search, okay, so that whenever people search for that particular video, they can be able to see your videos. That is another way to rank in search, for people to see your videos and watch without having to know you in person first or have subscribed to your channel. Okay, that is for people that are doing the teaching and those things. But if you're doing a lifestyle, of course, all you need to do is to make your videos and post. So if you actually want to start a YouTube channel, you should actually know that okay, I'm starting a YouTube channel. This time I'm taking it as a business and no longer as a hobby, right? Now you have started and you are now getting better. You are starting it as a business and no longer as a hobby. Once you start, you keep getting better. You now take it as a business, handle it as one, and also invest time. You need time, you need energy. You don't just post today and disappear. No, when you post consistently. If you always post once a week, stick to it. Once you take it as a business, once you start being consistent, you will now start talking about monetization of your channel, right? And to be able to monetize and start earning, to start playing ads on your videos, you need 1,000 subscribers only and 4,000 watch hours. Please know that it's not just the 4,000, no, because once your video moves, fill up the threshold. But for that short, one of your shorts can peak, and in the less than, if you didn't complete it, if you didn't fill that of the short in 3 months, it will start reducing. But for that of the video, they will give you 1 year to fill the threshold. So gradually your video will start again. Before 1 year, you must have filled it up. On an average, people take 2 years to fill the YouTube threshold, that is the 4,000 watch hours, to reach that goal of filling the 4,000 watch hours. And the best thing, you are not the average person, you are you. So you don't need to spend a whooping 2 years just to fill up the threshold. Of course, you don't do that. So now, to speed up the process and monetize faster, you need these two things that I'm about to share with you right now. They are from my experience. First thing first, don't make long videos if you don't have what to say. It's better you make a 1 minute video and edit it as a YouTube video and post it, rather than elaborating a 1 minute video and spreading it out to 8 minute video. Whereas this is something that would have just been a 1 minute video and you post it. And somebody that is starting, even top creators does not just post long videos. They research. They know that they have audience already that will watch. But yet they will give value. If it's supposed to be a 30-second video, make it 30 seconds. If it's supposed to be 1 minute, make it a 1 minute interesting video. Remove every unnecessary part of the video. Quality content that is straight to the point. And the second one, do research. Always go to your timeline. Once you are doing something like how-to videos on how to dress up every day, you are somebody that is inside lifestyle, all these things, go and see what other persons in your niche are doing. See how they start their videos. See what they say in the middle of their videos. See how they urge people to subscribe to their channel. See what people are commenting, what people want to know more about. Get inspirations from there. You are not copying them, right? You're already doing yours. You want to improve and start doing the one that works. They have been doing this for years, right? So learning from them is the best thing to grow faster. And do not forget, while recording your videos, whether you are holding your phone this way or using a tripod, right? Always use your back camera and look at the lens right here, right? If you're using your front camera, but I always advise to use the back, right, and look at the lens. Right now I'm making this video and I'm looking at the back camera. The communication will flow better than just looking at down part of this video this way, right? I'm just looking this way and saying something, you'll be distracted saying. So always look at the lens of your camera so that you maintain eye contact with people that you are talking to and make your video much more interesting. Trust me, with this hack, you'll be able to monetize your channel faster and become a full-time YouTuber. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of these videos, please consider subscribing to this channel and do not forget to like this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.